Friday, good morning, afternoon, and even whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. Tonight, we are getting back into some more of the Guild Wars 1 playthrough. We got our Warrior Monk, we got the good old-fashioned Paladin, basically, build that I have been rocking. It's something I'm very excited about. It's something that I feel like it's just right. And then that's the only way I can put it. A Warrior Monk just tends to be just right. Now, what I will say with this particular build, I have to remember basically everything that I'm doing. I'll be honest with you, I haven't done it in so long, so I'm just trying to figure it out as I go. So that is a consideration. But I will say I'm very excited to get back into this game and play through it, just because it's like I talk about it. I talk about playing this game and I talk about like how great it was, and it's like, you know what? I have the capability of actually playing it through and actually enjoying all of it. So, you know what? I'm going to do everything I can to actually enjoy the playthrough and get all the way through. I do want to say hello to everyone who is here. Goose afternoon, goose evening. Rick is mad at me already because he wanted flaming headbutts, and I'm apparently the bad guy. Excuse me for, wanting to give you a little bit of class, a little bit of we'll say some fun stuff. Sprigham is here. Yes, I was already talking to you about the Warrior Ellie. If you were going to do like a battle mage, I guess in this game, I would say Warrior Ellie might be your best bet. Ryan said, hey, it's Prince Feywood. I'm going to be doing Z missions. Let me know if you want the Ranger in your party. Yeah, I'll probably end up messing around. I think I don't have the story mission ready. I don't think. Not quite yet. I don't have the story mission ready to go here, but that's something I may end up getting to, because I think there's like 25 we'll say missions within this zone. There you go. Rob, what's up, buddy? Good morning, afternoon, and evening. First try to go pure searing was Warrior Necro because it wasn't strong enough. Let me actually move this way because it's like hurting my neck. There we go. I'm getting old. Shit starts hurting. I don't know why. But I will say that one of the things, I do want to tell you guys a story. I want to tell you a story because this is something funny that happened, we'll say earlier this past week. So my daughter had what was called like a hero day, is the easiest way to put it. So basically they go and, you get like essentially you get people like local firefighters, EMTs, police officers, what have you, and then they come in. It's centered and it's bothering me. There we go. They come in and they talk to the class. I'm sure you guys have seen it in some fashion, or like you maybe had a field trip or something where they talk to local first responders. It's really fun. So we had a relative of mine come in and talk about his job. Now, he is a firefighter. It was hilarious because he was describing, he's very real with it. He's not one to sugarcoat it or hide it or do anything like that. He talked about specifically what you should do. He went over the basics, stop, drop, and roll. He talked about, making sure you check the back of the door with your hand, things along that lines. However, he did also talk about what you should do with your pet, because that was a question that come up, because of course they're, first graders. So they're all like, oh my goodness, what should we do, with our pet? Like what's the plan? What's our goal? So, and of course he made a very big note to say, if you are going to try to get out of a house and it's a burning house, try to grab your dog. If your dog is not nearby, your pet is not nearby, don't risk yourself to go and get that dog. It is more important that you are alive. Okay, cool. We set up the baseline, we set up the story, everything is good. Right? Right. You would think. It wasn't. So what ended up happening was that he described essentially what was the best option. Was like, if you can help out the dog, if you can help get them ready and get them out alive, that's great. Fantastic. Do it. However, if not, you have to be okay with leaving your dog behind. And a lot of kids didn't like this. And they're like, well, like what happens if we left the door open and stuff like that? And they're like, what? And of course, one of the kids who's already panicked asks, what do we do if the house is burning and we can't get back inside and our dog is in there? So this relative of mine just very blatantly, and this who he is as a person, was just like, well, you might have to just buy another dog. Like, to a class of first graders, it was the coldest, like, just straight line that he put out. He was like, you might just need to buy another dog. And I was sitting there and I'm watching this happen, and I'm like, I cannot believe, I mean, it's true, but I can't believe you just said that to like, it was like a whole class of first graders. And it was brutal. I was caught off guard. I was not ready for that. And he came over to me afterwards. He was like, how'd I do? And I was like, I think you made an effect. I was like, I think you really made something that they're going to remember for a very, very long time. So that was the funny story, and we had a laugh about it, and the kids seemed to really stick with it, and the teacher was okay for it. You know, in those situations, you have to be very, very concise. You got to get to the point. You got to get all that stuff. You can't mess around with it. But that was the funny story I wanted to tell you because I thought that was hilarious. Just don't. You could just buy another dog. Just buy another dog. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. I just wanted to share that because I thought that was fun. Let's see. Looks like Prince Feywood's already here, so we are going to go ahead and hop in. If that will load. Will you load? Maybe not. You guys see the camera, see the face. Here we go. There's the place. There we go. All right, Prince Feywood's already joining us. Let's go ahead and get our healer. We'll get some other people ready to go. For some reason, like, I think, because since we already have the archer, we should probably go, like, we get the enchanter, I would say. And then I like Stefan. I like Stefan as a fighter, so it's not just me. But then I'd say we get like Orion. I think that's a good party. That's a good party. Yeah, we're gonna go out on that. It's like what they tell you on a plane: take care of yourself at first. Like, and I feel like that. I mean, yes, to some degree, you should try your best to like actually help out and be there and you know, to do what you can. Like, I absolutely agree with that. However, it's like one of those things that, you know, there might be some, we'll say, instances where your health is more important than, we'll say, everything else. Like, and that's cool. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. But the way that this relative of mine said it, it was just straight cold to the point, and I was like, man, you know, like, I'd rather them say it that way. Like, you know, like, I'd rather them say, hey, you know, we, oh man, they stripped my enchantment. I don't do shielding hands. I'd rather them say it like that and it ends up helping a kid's life. You know, like, like, that's kind of where my mindset was at with that. And the teacher even agreed. And it was like, you know, in those type of situations where people like to, like, oh, you know, I want to save my friend. I want to save my, you know, my pet and all that, but they may end up putting their, we'll say, themselves or other people in jeopardy, which is a very real case. Like, that's something that, like, you should obviously agree with, or at least I should say think about it. It's like, it's more to the firefighters or to anyone who's been a first responder, you know that the kid or the family, that person's life is more important, which is fine. But it was just funny how cold the answer was. I was not ready for that. That caught me off guard. That caught me really, really off guard. We're not good with kids. It's, you have to have a certain, see, and that's the thing though, is that, like, I feel like I can tolerate my kids, you know, to a certain degree, but then it's like with other kids, you know, maybe not as much. And I think that's where a lot of people get the kind of like the goal of, you know, what parenthood is that, like, when you are a parent and you're taking care of yourself and your kids, it's one thing, but when you got to take care of other kids and you have to have energy for it, that is a completely different booger. Why won't you attack? Oh, am I pacified? Oh, I'm pacifism. Okay, well, you broke the pacifism. I'm no longer passive. There we go. We also have Prince Feywood over here, just absolutely wrecking. So I appreciate him swinging by, helping out here on this adventure. These guys keep stripping all of my boons. Do 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 do. No, I guess we can't get down that way. All right, or did I finish the quest? Oh, they're back at, I guess they're back at the entrance? Maybe. Yeah, but it's just interesting, especially talking to other parents. And if you are parents, I'm sure you guys, if any of you if any of you have kids, I'm sure you are aware that when you have your own kids, it's one thing. Like when you are taking care of, like, you know, anything that your kids have or need, where it's like, oh, okay, you know, they might be snotty, they might have like a cough, or, you know, you have a younger kid that's like, oh, it might need a diaper change. Like, that's one thing. And I feel like other parents understand. Like, it's like, yeah, I've been there, I know what that is. But it's it's not a slottable skill. It's really true that and I do believe there are some people who just aren't interested in having kids, and that's not their lifestyle, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. He's not dead or die. I'm gonna keep a. Okay, all right. Let's follow this lady. Where are we going? Iron Horse Mine. That's way the hell over there. All right, here we go. We were clearing off a path anyway. We could use the glide skill in this game. I really wish we like there should be more movement speed, you would think. Oh, Raphael, I started Guild Wars 2 this weekend, and I'm playing the Catalyst because of your videos. I've been playing in PvP, and I'm still very bad, but I'm starting to think I understand it a little. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. It is getting into Guild Wars 2 PvP is a bit of a hike. And I don't mean it to be like discouraging, but you're there's a good chance that you're not going to have a good time starting out. Don't pacifize me. Don't pacifize me, bro. Like, it takes some time. It really does. It does take some time to actually get into it and actually figure out like what the hell's going on. Because if you just look at it on the surface value, it's a lot. Oh. Hold the whole damn instance. And see, and this is what's fun about Guild Wars. It's like, look at this, look. We pulled like all of these people, and now if we didn't have a level 20 over there just absolutely pumping, I think it might be a little bit different. But it's like everyone is, it like takes a lot of damage. They pull like 15 different people. It's crazy. I love it. Oh, give me that dwarven armor. Juniper has a reversal of fortune? That's odd. And I'm pacified. Do. Thank you for shattering the hex. Hey Tony, what's up, buddy? Let's get to Yak's Ben and see some PvP. I might actually do some PvP. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't touched PvP in a very long time. It'd be nice if I can actually walk over and attack anything. Ooh, purple longbow. I have an identify kit. Yes, I do. Ooh, poisonous bowstring. Nice. Tony, what's up, buddy? Hope you were doing well. Do. Hope things are good in your goose neighborhood, goose neck of the woods, as it were. I think, so I do want to give you guys a bit of a heads up. So over on my secondary channel, something I've changed recently is I've been actually forcing myself, and it's because I keep talking about how I want to do it. Like what I want to do is start playing some of the RTS games that I've acquired over the years, which I have quite a few. And one of the things that I would like to do, inflicts bleeding conditioning. Oh, if it's blocked. Okay, that's fine. One of the things I'd like to do is actually talk about some great RTS games. And one of the RTS games that I've been playing recently was Dune Spice Wars. And kind of what I'm doing with my side channel is actually playing the game, putting in about like 10 hours or so into it, just passively over a couple of weeks, because I'm usually doing stuff here over on this channel. But put some time into it over on that channel and then actually like write a decent review. And that's kind of what I've been doing over there. I've also been playing a different MMO, and that video comes out ideally Wednesday. It's kind of like a first impressions, but I think it will be, I think it'll be interesting. I think you guys will like it. What's up, Stoic? Hope you're doing well. What's up, buddy? I know. I was waiting for you to actually show up because I know how much you love watching this game. Like, Guild Wars 1, man. That's the jam. That's the game. Actually, if I brought Stefan, I probably don't need Watch Yourself. I feel like that that might not be worth it. No. Can't do anything because guess what? He doesn't lead. Hey, where do you play this game? Official server? It looks good for its age. So you can purchase this from the Guild Wars 1. Here, actually, I think I have a link for that. Nope, that is incorrect. That is not where I wanted it to be. That's Guild Wars 2. I don't need Guild Wars 2. I need Guild Wars 1. I want to try to find that for you. Yeah, here you go. Boop. And that's what's it? Yeah, that's NA. Okay, yay. I don't know what I did. I hope I did something. Okay, we gotta go this way. And yes, Sven, I've been playing a different MMO, something that's a little bit different than what I was. I need 4 more. I have 4. Already got a bunch of these. Something that I was told that I should give it a shot, and I'm working on it. And it was part of my channel announcement where I was kind of like, hey, like I want to become more well versed in MMOs. Like I'm a little we'll say. I don't want to say biased, but oh, that's a big boy. That is a big boy. I'm gonna let the level 20 handle it. If you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna go back to this guy. Yeah, show him who's. I did nothing. I'm gonna unlock that Oneris Spun Armor set tonight. Just need a few more mats. Pumped to watch you OG all the while. You know what's funny is like I've been actually really looking forward to coming back and playing this. Like I haven't touched it since last week. I'm trying to make the playthrough as we'll say authentic as possible. Ooh, okay. And it's healing, and we don't have that. Pacifism. That's funny. That actually might not be too terrible. I don't have any. I don't want to put that anywhere. All right. But I do want to actually get into some other content that I feel like would make me more well versed, and I might even stream it a little bit here and there. I do want to get through at least the Prophecies expansion campaign before I get into really anything else. You know what? Let's take this dude off. Come here. Oh. Sword warrior, and then I just have Ranger Mesmer level 20 wrecking everyone. I think that's everyone, right? Yeah. Snow Ettins. Yeah, wait, I was gonna say I have all the protection spells. You cannot touch me. I am untouchable. But it's a game that's actually been out for a while. It is an MMO that's been out for a while, and it's one that you'll probably recognize once the video comes out. But ideally, that comes out on Wednesday. It's not quite edited the way that I want to, and I haven't been able to find a good soundtrack that I can put to it. But I wanted to put some hours into the game, get a better feel of it, and talk about kind of like what it's like as a new player getting into it. That's something I was very excited about. Regarding Guild Wars 2, I need Champion Bone Skinner for the Ascended Amulet and Bjorn. Just saying. You know what? Honestly, like, I'm trying to figure out a way. Okay, let's get you out of here. I think there. all the quests that they have in here, right? Iron Horse Mine. Okay, oh wait, you're following me. I do want to try to keep doing the day streams. Like, I might be able to get one to tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on how far I get with editing. But I do think that that's something that I'd like to do. And ironically, no, it is not Elder Scrolls Online. Although I did get that entire game for a steal for like, it was like 30 bucks. Like, it was super duper cheap. Super duper cheap. I need more badges. I was hoping that these two came with us. ArenaNet, why did you gave us like dwarves here, but you never let us play them? That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing for you, ArenaNet, please. This is also probably why I'll never get partners, because I talk so much trash. I talk a lot of trash on them. Like, and I don't even do it like to be mean. I'm just kind of like, come on, ArenaNet. ArenaNet, please. The day that they give me partner is the day that I'm not even going to say I'll quit coffee, because that won't happen. But okay, there he is. Hey, we brought him over. I think he just gave me a better shield too. Yeah, that is a better shield. Bit more armor. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's a decent upgrade. That looks pretty nice. Nice. All right, I don't think I have to go that way. Stragglers. Where's that? That is all the way the hell down there. So let's head to Yak's Bend real quick. Oh, and I left. Sorry, Prince. Wait, I actually just pulled up that dialogue box. Oh. My bad. Totally just snatched you right out. My bad. That was on me. Yak's Bend PVP. I'll get to it. I want a quest. Rob, let me just quest, please. Better not shatter my enchantment. Boom. Alrighty, let us tomato onions. We gotta go like way into there. Power attack or seeking bleed. Yeah, I got this sword last time, the last time I was playing, and it's icy broadsword of pruning. And it's like I deal more damage when I'm enchanted. So it's like I wanted to keep this up. And this is what's fun about Guild Wars, especially the original Guild Wars, is like they have like little things like this that are just it's nice. It's so nice to have. Oh, that's a lot of them. Prince, what do you think? Do you think we could take them? Maybe if we just like oh wait, we're getting attacked from behind. I'm a professional. Prince is like, oh yeah, we're taking it. I'm like, oh man, we look. No hesitation. Oh wait, no, this is a patrol. Ramon, what's up, buddy? How are you? I was thinking about Guild Wars 2, and then I saw Guild Wars 2 full price is 600 plus. And what is the official unit of currency down there in Brazil? What is that? Power attack. Oh boy. Oh lord, here they come. Oh, I need that. Yes. Yoink. Do. All right. Last time this happened, I got instantly deleted. Yeah, just like right now. Let me go. Yo, chill. Yo, get your boy. Enchant it. Okay, good. I mean, I didn't run at all. That whole pull was just like so stressful. Oh, we're getting attacked from behind again. I shouldn't laugh like this. Like, I really shouldn't. I shouldn't be this like stupidly giddy, but you know what? Why not? Let's have some fun. Okay, dwarven scout armor. Okay, that's fine. None of that's fine. All right. We're still heading south. Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online, it at least in the little bit that I did play, I think I've only put about an hour into it, but I really enjoyed it. I think I was like a red guard. It was like a red guard. It was like a sorcerer, I guess. I don't know. It was something like that. Oh. Okay, now there's centaurs. Okay, why go for me? You're about to be attacked. I played like a Redgar sorcerer, and I was actually really having a good time. It's probably I shouldn't have gone as Redgar because apparently the like stamina is not the best we'll say best option or the best focus. But I don't know, like that's another game that it's like, okay, like I should probably make time to go and play with it. You know, I should because the game, you know, there's a reason that this game is has been around for so long, and there's so many people who play it. So. Oh, we gotta lead them all the way back. Great. Great. I love farting people around. Carrying these people all the way back. The only way to beat Spartans is from behind. What was that movie? You remember that parody movie that they did for a while? Oh God, what was it? It was like a parody. Oh, I didn't. No, drop that one. It was like Remember the Spartans or it was something stupid like that. Was it This Is Sparta? They did a parody movie of it where it was just like basically all this stupid stuff. It was kind of like what they did for Scary Movie. Scary Movie for a while was like, it had like the same people and it was like all the horror movie cliches. Are we being attacked? No, okay, we're good. It was like all the horror movie cliches. Yeah, it was a parody of 300, and it was terrible. And then they did like a parody of Fast and the Furious, but it was like the Fat and the Furious or something like that. Meet the Spartans. Thank you. That's the movie. I knew someone would remember it. I appreciate it. And it's like stupid things like that. And even now, you know what? Like the world is so damn crazy, and there's so many times that it's like, you know, it is stressful. Why not just have something that's just dumb just for the sake of being dumb? Like, there's a reason that Family Guy is still around, and a lot of people just watch it because they can turn off their brain. That's something that is a very overlooked thing, and that's why so good. Meet the Spartans. Thank you. Okay, all right, thank you for explaining that, Sprigham. I appreciate that. I needed to know. All right, come on. They're coming. Okay, now where do I have to go? Oh, I have to go talk to him. Okay, let's go to Ascalon Foothills. Next quest. Fun is underrated. You know what's funny though? Ironically. What's funny about having fun and that type of thought is like we get kind of tricked into that, you know, everything has to be almost like business. Like you have to keep moving, you have to keep things going, and it's like, I don't know, like why not actually enjoy yourself? Why not have a good time, you know, doing something that, even if it's stupid, like it should be stupid, you're having a good time. Like, and it's like the thought, funny enough, we haven't seen any rares. Oh, that was a lot of damage. It's like those, what do you call them? Like those, I mean, honestly, it's like even like watching like YouTube shorts or TikToks, not my YouTube shorts. My YouTube shorts are amazing and should always be watched at every moment that you can. But like sometimes watching just YouTube shorts about like things that have no play into anything whatsoever. Like, you know, you watch like, oh, okay, here's a fact that really should scare you. And it's like, okay, now I'm watching and it's like, you know, but you know, porcupines can shoot their quills up to 40 yards or something like that. Okay, cool. I didn't know that, but now I do. So it's like, yeah, Prince Faywood just commented in game, and he was like, not another teen movie. That one was great. That was like one of the original ones, the stupid movies that you watch. And it's just, and I remember watching that the first time, and I was like, whoa, like I had no idea that, like, that they could do that. And I think I remember my mom rented it for me, like thinking that it was just like, oh, okay, it's just a fun movie. And then it's like, oh, Lord. Oh, all these guys are with us? Okay, well, we're still gonna get credit for the thing. I remember my mom was like, oh, great heavens, I didn't realize it was this kind of movie. And it's like, I think they had like, what's it, nudity in there, and it was like, it was not what she expected, and my poor mom was like, oh, why did I do this? And then I was like, I wasn't allowed to, I wasn't allowed to watch any, or rent my own movies anymore. Yeah, she said no. No, that gets turned off. You've been trying that game that has not been, should not be named WoW. Listen, like a lot of the stuff that they're planning on doing for WoW, it looks pretty good. So you know what? I'll allow it. If you are having a good time, then that makes me happy. How about that? How about that, Stoic? What are you playing? Are you playing retail or are you playing classic? What are you doing? You can thank Carmen Electra for me remembering. Oh, okay. What the hell's happening over here? Who were you? Okay, you're only level 10. I'm not worried about you. Maybe I should be worried about you. I remember I hated Hydras in, what's it? Path of Fire. I've been playing on and off since finale. What is this? Why do we get the whole instance? Why can't I move? Wait for it. Wait for it. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. See, like, I've seen so many people have such a great time just even playing, like, what's it, the hardcore WoW servers. Like, I don't blame them, honestly. I really don't. Like, and again, fun is underrated. I truly feel that that is right. I know, Tony. I was waiting for you to say something about it. Tony has already spoken peace about Blizzard and their shenanigans. Statue of Greneth. Excuse me, I said Greneth. I always say Greneth. Ooh, nice. You can get some pretty good stuff. Oh, what is this? Let's do Conquest. What's that do? Oh, nice. I paid money for that. You gotta kneel to Grenth. Or that was all my gold, but we did it. Alright, let's head back. Prince Faywood, follow me! I did it to you again! Oh, I don't have space in my inventory? What is this? Alright, but I mean, honestly, like, if you are enjoying the game and you are having fun doing whatever, and especially, and again, I stress, in a game like, what's it, World of Warcraft, where, you know, I didn't want to do that. Darn it. I just sold my identification kit. There you go. Come on in. If you're having fun in those types of games, and it's like, you shouldn't feel bad for it, honestly. Like, you shouldn't feel bad for playing, like, WoW, especially if WoW is something that you thoroughly have been enjoying. Like, I have spent so much time playing the games that I think I should, that I kind of miss out on the games that I wanted to play, I guess, if that makes sense. And I feel like a lot of other players do that, so don't feel bad about that. Come on now. Let's see, I'll get rid of that. Hornbow. Badges, icy humps, now forget. Get rid of the longbow and then that. Okay. Now we start salvaging stuff. Can't salvage that. Okay, cool. Good talk. Dwarven armor. Identify. Shelter. Okay, armor versus physical. That's not bad. No, I don't want to do that. I don't think I want to do that yet. Let me say yet. Bop. Bop. Okay, we got some iron ingots. What do you got? Okay, you're just health. That would you. Glittering dust, nice. MMOs have become so seasonal that I don't have a main game anymore. Oh, absolutely. Like, and that's true. The cool thing is that you can bounce back and forth between MMOs. Now, I will admit, it ends up being a little bit more difficult for, say, like, content creators, because if someone comes to me for, like, Guild Wars 2, and then I'm, like, I don't know, playing, like, Roblox, it's kind of like, what is happening? Like, that is not what I was expecting you to be playing. and like... And again, that's also something that I've kind of gotten into my head, is that, like, and even with how I'm, like, doing my content now, it's like, I'm just going to play the games that I think I want to play and have fun and do that. And one of the ones is what you're seeing right now. Like, I really wanted to play Guild Wars 1 for a very long time. Yay, we hit level 10. And who knows, I may end up actually going back and trying World of Warcraft. I'm very hesitant. I'm very, very, very hesitant. They'd have to do something crazy that would even I would even bring that into a consideration. I'll be honest with you. All right, so I got all the char armor. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Do we have a weaponsmith here? Yeah, there we go. Or are you just gonna enchant the weapons? What's mine? 11 to 17. Mine's not terrible. And it's customized, so yeah. Yeah, we're good. Alright, I guess I need to... Okay, I guess we gotta head back out there. Now you said the truth. What is your favorite part of the game so far? Also tell Prince Feywood that he should show you Nick the Traveler. You can get some good buffs and stuff from him. And honestly, like, he's already carrying me so much, and I was gifted, by the way, Prince Rourke. Little mini Prince Rourke over here. So I've been enjoying having him crawling around doing some stuff. All right. We got to go up this way. Oh. We got to go to Borealis Pass. Here we go. I would say the thing that I'm loving the most is honestly the builds. And I think that's always something that really makes me interested in whatever MMO I'm playing or whatever. We'll say, because this is kind of like an action RPG in a sense. And it's funny is because I've actually thoroughly enjoyed like thinking about it. Now, granted, Prince Feywood is absolutely carrying and doing all that stuff, which is of course a great blessing. But I'm also kind of on that mind where it's like, okay, you know, like if I were on my own, what would I do differently? What would I be focusing on? And so like stuff to focus on is like protection spells, because I'm usually going to bring a healer, so let me do that with having some swordsmanship, because I'm probably not going to win in a burst skill, but if I go ahead and I kind of like wheedle them down over time, I think that's going to be my best bet. All right, let's go get these dudes. Are you ready? Oh, blessing of protection. Is that what it is? Oh, it's a reversal of fortune. Waiting for that sweet, sweet lay on hands. These little juniper barks come out, and they do some like weird thing, and like I take a lot more damage, I feel like, whenever they're out on the field versus any time else. What is that? No, I'm just bleeding. No, nice. Nice. I win by living. Just have fun, best possible stream. And I think that's what's important. Like, and that's also kind of, again, what I mentioned about my side channel. It's like I've been playing an RTS game, which if you look back at my oldest channel or my oldest videos on my channel, like the first ones that I really started taking seriously were about a game called Northgard. And the developers of Northgard came out with another RTS based off of the old Dune real-time strategy game, which is a great game. And this one is I think a little bit slower, a little bit, but it's actually very fun. And I think that's something that I got to remind myself to do, which is to actually sit down and play a game that I'm actually just going to try to have fun with. Because, well, guess what? Like, if you're having a good time, people are going to know that you're having a good time. And I feel like that's going to attract the right kind of people to your stream, you know? That's some food for thought for any content creators out there. There you go. All right, let's go deal with these dudes. Armor. Damage reduction. Now I'm taking 0. Actually, kill this dude. Yeah, get that out of there. I was sad to see Heavy Hat go away for a while. Yeah, and I've talked to Hat a number of times, and it was a multitude of things. It was work, and then it was, you know, the algorithm wasn't exactly giving him what he felt as like a fair shake. Which there's a lot of times where it's like, I mean, I'll be honest with you, over the past, like, we'll say month and a half. Yeah, about the last month and a half, my my channel view wise has gone down significantly. I mean, views, subscribers, and we'll see even monetization. And you have to understand, again, my channel's very one-dimensional. So if I'm only focusing on Guild Wars 2, I'm only focusing on Guild Wars 2. So if people stop playing Guild Wars 2, then it's like my channel takes a big hit. That's also kind of why I'd like to diversify, we'll say, into other MMOs, is because, one, it future-proofs me. Two, it makes me, I feel like, a better MMO content creator because I can look at it from a different perspective. But I just think, all in all, it's like one of those things that you're, well, you know, eventually you have to understand that those things happen. You're gonna run into times where there is not a lot of people watching your stuff. Wait, identify that. Identify. It's a good hammer too. Hey, but I like the shield. The shield gives me a bunch of HP, and I'm just gonna salvage it. I'm gonna do it. I can't. Never mind. Okay, that's fine. Has success diversifying. Muckluck does a great job. Also, Muckluck streams every single day, so like, I mean, like good for Muckluck. If you can manage that and that's something that you can do. Wait, no, I'm not even putting this into material storage, am I? Nope. If that's something that you can do, good for you. It's not necessarily difficult to stream. It's just it's difficult in my mind to keep the intensity. Like, and that's why I like my little 2-hour streams, because for the most part I can keep you know, that intensity. I can keep up with what I'm talking about and everything up and down the line. But then it's like, if I get to a point where I'm like, oh, like I'm starting to fade, I start getting tired, you know, it's noticeable. And again, you have seen enough streams of people that, like, when they're not really into it, they're, you know, like, here we are, folks, we're doing it. And some people like that though, so that's not me. Borealis Pass. Negotiate passage to Grubel's Gulch and shelter the Ascalonian refugees. That should be Ascalonian refugees. Ignite all the storm beacons to light the way through the storm. Find out what happened to Prince Uric with Jalis Ironhammer. Okay. By the way, if you played Guild Wars 2, Jalis Ironhammer. There you go. And for some reason, I'm carrying the fire beacon. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, and I can't attack. Okay, cool. Noted. Noted. I think if I do anything, I think I would branch out into a couple of different MMOs while I take my time, and I think that's something important, because it's like, even though I made that one video on Guild Wars 1, I might want to make a number of videos on Guild Wars 1, like only a couple, I think, like maybe 2 or 3. But the fact of the matter is that the game still has a lot of relevance, and it has a lot of people who still very much enjoy the game. So, you know, I might as well, like, in my mind, I'm kind of like, there's a reason to keep playing it. Let's go this way. By the way, Prince, if you notice anywhere that we can go to get the bonus objective, that would be Q. I would love to do that. I love the bonus objectives. I'm pretty sure it's like back here. Remember, we're after that fiery greatsword. That's the end goal here. Is it back this way? What do you think? Maybe. No, it's actually probably down this way. I got the torch. Yeah, I give all the kudos to Muckluck. Muckluck being able to stream almost daily is one thing that is just incredible. But then too, it's just like the videos that he actually puts out on his reviews of other video games. I mean, like, again, that is something that you can't, like, you can't fake, I guess is the best way to put it. Bam. Trying to get to this dude and can't hit him. Shiver Peak's Protector. Always kill the healer. I feel like that's just good. Any type of, we'll say, any type of gaming advice. Always focus the healer. Focus the healer. Healer can't heal if you're killing them. Kind of, I guess. You got the torch? Who's got the torch? I got the torch. Muck will hit 2,000 days in a row. Put that into perspective. How many days are in a year? like 365 days. Okay, what's that? A little over, what's it? 5 years or a little under? Yeah, that's it's like 5 years of straight streaming every single day. Like, mad lad. Like that. It just put that into perspective. That'll just make you go crazy. At least it'll make me go crazy. Like, I stream like once and it's like for 2 hours and I'm just like, woo. Really put in that good work over there. Not even close. Oh, why did I drop the torch? I must light the beacon. I'm the main character. Hey, Spart, what's up, buddy? Okay, we gotta go over here. You can finally be here for stream. I think, weren't you on doing static? I think you had your static raid night was on it got like moved to Mondays or something. All right, there's one more beacon. It's probably right down the road. No, it's right there in front of that entire boss. No. He's a monk. He's a monk. Kill him. Okay, that was less impressive. What MMORPGs are you interested in playing? Honestly, like, I wouldn't be against playing some of the older ones. Like EverQuest, Dark Age of Camelot, I heard is a very good one. Dyron highly recommends that one, so that might be one that I try. I know Stoic has mentioned, what's it, what was it? Oh, here we are. What is it, this dude? Is that that's the primary quest, right? Breakthrough lock gate, how do we get in? That's got to be the side quest. Yeah, and I did talk to Galactic already. Galactic's gonna lose his mind, but I do want to try out Final Fantasy and actually give it like the solid like 10 to 15 hours I think it deserves, to actually play and enjoy and do all that. No, it's not down there. But like stuff like that. I again, there's so many great MMOs and people. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so not 14. What's that? Is that 11? Okay, cool. Guess we can't go anywhere down here. Oh, you got it open? Oh, okay, nice. But I mean, there's a a lot of just great MMOs that I feel like I just haven't gotten a good chance to play, you know? Like, I haven't actually gotten into and done anything. 11 is old school. When did 11 come out? Okay, so if it was PS2, it's been a while. (2002) Yep, it's been a while. But see, it's like, it's games like this. It's games like that that have like a certain resonance. I mean, look at this. This game came out in what, 2005, and it's still doing really good. Inspired, absolutely, buddy. Just don't. Are you gonna replace my healer? Is that what you're gonna do? Please don't replace my healer. She's doing the best she can. Armor. I like how it says within earshot. Oh, chill. Oh, I hate chill. But, well, I did say Final Fantasy 14 because that was the one that Galactic, like, brought up, like, heavily, highly regarded, and was like, you gotta play it, you gotta try it, you gotta do it, you gotta do all the stuff and the things. Taurus Stonehammer. Okay. But I mean, that's what I'm getting at, is that there's so many MMOs that I just haven't even, like, I don't even want to say I haven't even bothered with. It's just like I just never got around with it, you know? And I feel like that's something that I need to get better on. We'll say, like, I want to become more diversified, and I still have ideas for Guild Wars 2 and continuing on series with there, like my Death and Delete series. I really think is actually, I have a lot of fun doing it, and it seems like there's quite a few people who actually enjoy watching it. So, I mean, that is something cool. But then it's like, I look at stuff like that, and then I look at like my new player series where I'm talking about the professions. Maybe I want to do a new player, we'll say, how the hell did we get in there? I may want to do like a new player series talking about specifically the elite specializations. It isn't just going to open up. That would be too easy. And Prince Feywood ran away. But stuff like that. I mean, there's so many reasons to go ahead and try these different games and to play these games. And again, I feel like it makes you a much more diverse, we'll say, content creator. And I will admit, like, I feel like I've been a little one-sided with just all my Guild Wars 2 stuff. Like, it's like I had the same kind of like thought for a while now, probably too long. Got a powder keg. What about RP series? I actually consider the RP series to be, kind of be my okay, cool. Let's go to destroy some ballista. I could do that. I consider my RP series almost in that sense to be what oh, can I run away? Oh, okay, that range is way too big. There's no way that you're getting out of that. I kind of consider my RP series to be the Death and Delete, we'll say. Oh, okay, there's people over here. The Death and the Delete series that I've been doing with my warrior. Because I really have been running into a couple of times where I nearly die because I don't have any armor on. And it's like I take a bit of damage and I can sustain myself, but man, I get rocked. Who's this dude? Ow. Ow. Brewed. And he's dead. Okay, that one was easy. Was that all of them? I don't think that was all of them. I think there's more. We gotta destroy all the forces outside the gate, so I guess it's these guys? It has to be these guys. And I healed for no reason. There we go. But you did a voice acting thing for the gameplay content. I mean, like I'm talking my way basically through all the shenanigans that are happening within within my playthrough. Yeah, but I'm not like necessarily talking just about, you know, like any type of RP or anything like that. Like I mean, like I'll make, you know, a couple of voices and the weird, you know, sound effects, but that's just normal caffeinated stuff. It's what happens when you drink as much coffee as I do. Like you just emote. You don't mean to, but you just emote, and people will just kind of go along with it, and they're like, yeah, that's just how he is. It's just, he's a little weird. Doing prophecies missions? Yes, I'm on like mission 6, something like that. Mission 6. The first bit of the mission was just me questing, honestly, just to get up to level 10, but to do the, we'll say the Ascalonian or the Shiver Peaks. Oh, this one's gonna hurt. To do Shiver Peaks stuff. That was really what I'm. Yeah, well, what's it? Spart's gonna want to jump in too. So I mean, you're more than welcome to come along. Oh, get it. Blinding Flash. Miss. Ooh, Dwarven Robes. Bam. Hiya. Alright, hold on. I think I figured it out this time. Look, you get the powder keg over here. Okay, I got the powder keg. Looks like there's a guy over here we gotta talk to. Yeah, what's it? Stone Sledge. Stone Sledge is right behind. Okay, and then drop. Okay. Did I do it right? Okay, yay, I did it. Mom, get the camera. You freed me of my bonds, and I'm grateful to you. Oh, hold on. Grateful to you. Stone Summit caught me sneaking around Maldor's. We're trying to snipe. They've got an ice drake they're planning on unleashing on Gruby Gulch. All right, so we gotta kill the ice drake. All right, there we go. I don't even drink coffee, and I kind of do that all the time. Yeah, I mean, it just happens, and I feel like a lot of people are just like, a little quirky, a little odd. Maybe it's the other gate, or this gate up over here. Let's go get another powder keg. Actually, you know what? No, look. Drop that, drop that. It might be. It might be. I had to go get another bomb. Why do we run so goofy? Look at this. What kind of run is this? Who runs like this? You know what? Say you know who does that is someone who's trying their best. Nope, nothing. Maybe it's that gate up there that we saw. Because I don't know if we can go any further south unless the ice drake isn't. Where is ice drake? I see some enemies down to our south, but maybe we got to swing back around. That's a big map. I don't think we can go up this way. Oh, okay. We gotta apparently we gotta blow the there's a snow wall that we gotta blow up. Really helping. Again, the focus is, ladies and gentlemen, you guys focus. We are trying to go for the what's it? What I'm looking for is the fiery dragon sword. So I need to basically get like 10 achievements in this game, and one of the achievements is to do all the missions, but do them with what's it, and do all the bonus objectives. Does it blow up? Or can we just run through? Okay, I guess not. Maybe is it on the other side? Maybe I gotta blow up on the other side. This is basically where engineering gameplay came in. Like, just explosions. Missed it. There we go. I have plans, we'll say. I have plans of what I want to do with the channel and stuff like that, and specifically what I think would be actually a lot of fun to do here on said channel. Like, and then even with, like, we'll say my norm, maybe we have to like blow this over here to get the snow to fall. Ah, see, now we're thinking with our heads. Let's go kill an ice drake. I'll have a gift for you when this is... Oh, geez. I love hexes. And what the holy hell are these things? Those things are creepy, man. Faint-heartedness. Ugh. Oh, all of these. I remember, and maybe it was either the necromancer or the mesmer. I can't remember, but one of them had just like a whole bunch of crap like this. There we go. Do. I feel like I'm missing. Oh, you know what I'm missing? The sword skill that I remember, that the one that I want is Final Thrust. I feel like I unlocked that a little bit later, but it's like if you use it on a bleeding enemy who's below 50% HP, it deals like triple damage or something like that. It does something crazy. Wow, I'm taking a lot of damage just even getting in there. Get rid of these dudes. Come on, Stefan. Oh, I did nothing. Hey, got the bonus. Giving them favorable wins. That's what I need, like, all the time. See, that's why we got the enchanter. You get the enchanter because they shatter the hexes. Look at that. It's like I planned it. A wink. You know what I'd like to see, honestly, is more games actually just like this. You know, like where it's simple, kind of like, just like running around questing. And I'll be honest with you, one that I'm actually very excited about, that's coming up, we'll say here soon, or at least being worked on, I should say. Let me put it that way. That's the easiest way to put it. Is actually going to be done by Gw2. So Gw2, you might recognize, is was one of the developers for World of Warcraft way back during, I believe it was Wrath of the Lich King. And him and his company, he has a new company coming out that they are essentially working on a brand new MMO from the ground up that has more of a PvP focused, or has a heavy emphasis on PvP, and is oriented around basically what the whole, we'll say, core game was way back when. And it's going to be a brand new, like, we'll say, a studio, brand new everything. So I'm excited to see what he does. His name is also Ghostcrawler. You may recognize that name. But I am just I'm excited, and I think I'm excited mostly because it's like, I feel like that's going to be a really good fresh take, and a lot of what he's talking about is focusing on specifically having an open role with, I'll get there eventually, with how they will be presenting the game and how everything will be developed, almost in a sense of like they're very open. Like everything is going to be, you know, talked about. Everyone's going to have an idea of what's going on. They're going to look for heavy community feedback when they're getting into the game. So, like, that's the type of stuff that I'd like, and I'm interested to see. I pester the hell out of him over on on Twitter. So that's something that I think is is always funny, because he, like, bothering game developers on Twitter is hilarious, because I always feel like they're just like, these assholes again. There's a card game inspired by the combat of Guild Wars 1. It's called Amble Tournament. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. When did that come out? Sam? Oh, big damage. Maybe. I might die. I don't know. Oh, were we fighting a boss? Oh, I think we were. I was like, I'm just over here working on this Dolyak. Give him. Just started playing Guild Wars 2 and discovered your channel recently. First time catching you live. Want to say your channel is awesome. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. I do have Guild Wars 2 content coming, that's still coming out, so don't you worry. Did we finish the siege? I think we did. I guess so. Oh, okay, well, we gotta kill these guys. I do still have Guild Wars 2 content coming out and all that. I don't know, like, this is part of why I think this would help me also as well, is like playing through this game and understanding, it would help me understand Guild Wars 2 a lot better. And also, it's a good game to play, you know? Like, shoot. Shoot. Give me that fire staff. I am happy that you have enjoyed yourself, and I hope that, I do seriously hope that you are enjoying your playthrough of Guild Wars 2. It's a lot, great game. Prince Rorik.
Ah, my good and excellent friends. I got pinned down here in Croc's Hollow when the Stone Summit attacked.
Good thing we arrived when we did.
I owe you many thanks. I would raise a pint of Dwarven Ale in your honor, but there is still much work to do.
Well, perhaps when everyone is safely through Borless Pass.
Agreed. But now I must go back and lead our people to Grubel's Gulch.
I feel like that's a made-up name, Grubel's Gulch.
You go on ahead and clear the way. Secure a shelter for the night, and then we'll see about that ale.
I feel like Prince Rorik is like looking in two different directions. Like if you watch him on the screen, like this, like he's like watching, he's watching Char. Look, look, he's looking in two different directions. I know, it's, you know, 2005.
The good dwarfs of Deldramore thank you for your help.
Deldramore.
We do what we can to honor the old alliances.
Then the Deldramore dwarfs will honor them as well.
I keep having various strengths over here.
Prince's request for passage through the mountains has been granted. Take this enchanted torch and light the beacon outside Grubel's Gulch.
He's a dwarf. His hand is not that.
Nar Ironhammer will open the gate for you once he sees the arcane flame.
How did he get into my hand? What happened to my weapons?
Will be safe in the gulch for the night.
Indie games sold out on their website. Okay, all right.
Anything for our friends.
Wait, so is it inspired kind of like how they do like the different enchantments and disenchantments and stuff like that?
Follow me to the gate.
Maybe I have to look into that game. I like seeing what other people are interested in. Like, you know, I kind of feel like I get like a little one-sided with just what I like, you know? Oh, okay. Are you coming with? Or are you starting the dialogue again? Okay, you're starting the dialogue again. We're going to keep moving. Light the magic signal beacons. Okay, easy peasy. Matthew McMitchin. I'm going to say McMitchin. Thank you for grabbing a cup. Hope you were doing well. feel like this is like a running simulator. We gotta get all the way to Kryta. Ugh. You know what? We're gonna fight this. Can't do anything. Everyone gets knocked out. Oh, enemies do too. That's interesting. All right, let's keep on moving. Let's keep on keeping on. Griffin sweep. I feel like that's a hammer ability. I feel like I've seen that one. I think the idea is that kind of either Anno 1800 or I think the idea is that the cards are. I was reading two different lines of text. I think the idea is that the cards get different skills and you pick two schools to blend and build your deck. Okay, all right. That kind of reminds me of like the mixed decks of what do you call it? Mixed decks of like Magic the Gathering. I did play a lot of Magic the Gathering, especially with a group of friends of mine, way back when, and like I haven't touched Magic the Gathering in a very, very long time, but that was always one that I really enjoyed. I did enjoy that game. It was fun. Oh, it's always fun opening up we'll say a pack of cards. Okay, I guess we're going over here. Do I even need to, I don't know. Should I even drop my stuff? Probably, right? Oh, we gotta light that big brazier, don't we? Stonehound. Okay, well, I'm gonna grab my torch. Because I'm already here. Gotta get my gold, too. I've always wanted to do multiplayer match of Anno 1800 or Stellaris. Anno 1800 is one that I actually, aesthetically, that RTS base building, will say, it just looks good. Like, it looks like it would be a good game to play. And I kind of kick myself right now, too, is because, like, I watched, I'm technically still a Fnatic. Fnatic will say a partner, well, and I get occasionally really good deals. Like I get really good deals on a number of video games, and one of them was Anno 1800, which I think is usually runs for like $60. I could get for, it was like $10, and I was like, I don't know, I don't have time. You know, I haven't played that in a long time. I'm kicking myself because that would have been the perfect time to get it. You get that game for $10 and down from 60, which is a Ubisoft game. Ugh, that pisses me off. Light the beacons. Okay, yay, we did it. Schlunk. Borderless pass. We did it.
It's lit. The way must be clear.
I guess like on my previous video on my site, or on my my other channel got renamed to Caffeinated War Room. And I did a review of Dune Spice Wars, and I played that game with like one sitting all the way from start to finish, and I lost a match after 2 hours. And it's like one of those ones that it's like I want to do the long play games, but that's also a whole night of, we'll say, a video game editing, watching, what have you, that like, and for just to amount into a loss, and it was like, oh, that one hurt. That one hurt so bad.
The fighting has stopped. They must have had too much ale tonight.
Too much ale tonight.
That was no brawl. I could swear I heard the shouts of men.
What would men be doing on Shiver Peak?
I do not know.
These are strange days. If you think Warrior Sword is strong, wait until you get the elite skill, 100 Blades or Dragon Slash. Ooh. I remember 100 Blades, but I'm like, oh.
Summit would never abandon their posts.
Like, gotta level up. I gotta get further. See, and that's why I keep getting into the game where it's like, gotta keep playing. Gotta keep going further. Get a little bit more. Arena is a fun new set of drops for tomorrow. Yeah, what's it? Xandri. Xandri, who's an ArenaNet partner for Guild Wars 2, I believe plays Guild War, or plays Magic the Gathering, and actually really enjoys it. Speaks very, very highly of it. I haven't played in so long though. Like I don't I don't even know how any of the new, we'll say, the decks happen or anything crazy. I feel like it's all a bit insane right now. And it's like I don't even know if I want to put my toes into it.
Your brother the king speaks highly of your hospitality.
My brother tells the truth. What
If you had fun, then it's not a loss.
I'm leading these refugees.
Well, yeah, but like,
I
ugh.
wish to cross borderless
Adam Yarbo, thank you for grabbing a cup, buddy. Hope you were doing well. Hope you were having a goose evening, as it were.
welcome to Grubel's Gulch. You are free.
Her and her husband own a shop that sells Magic the Gathering and other. Oh, okay, well then, yeah, there you go.
forever in your
Yeah, that's right. You know what? I did see that, and I did also see her start dipping her toes into Warhammer, Warhammer 40K, and all the miniatures and stuff like that from what's it, Games Workshop. That is an entire way to lose a lot of money, or so everyone has told me. Everyone has told me that is the way to go. All right, so let's kick, and then we'll do kick Orion. Pre-Spart. All right, so look, we're just gonna have a whole set of. I don't think I'm gonna add any more after that, right? Pre-Spart would like to trade with me. I will trade you 1 gold. And an elite skill, dude, a fiery dragon sword. All right, I have to accept it. I have to accept that. Holy crap. Wait, hold on. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. Look at that. Oh my goodness. The dream is alive now. I have not. Did I invite you? Oh, I did. The dream is alive. The whole purpose of me really coming back was to be able to get into. Oh, okay. I guess I can't use that. The sword is attained. It's attained in Guild Wars 1. We got to do it in Guild Wars 2, so we got to do the achievements. But why is Spart? I don't know. Spart, Stoic, I want to introduce you to Prince Feywood, who has been carrying me through this entire instance. We'll say all these different places. I love it. I tell you, like, this brings back so many memories of this particular sword. No, wait, no, I gotta identify it first, right? And this is a mission. Yeah, this is another mission. Let's put that back there, put that back there. Daggers, what's it? Throw dirt. Lightning reflexes, you have a chance to dodge. Together as one, all party members. Okay, all right. We got the sword. Do you know how to make a small fortune, take a large fortune, and buy 40K stuff? Like, it's one of those things that I've seen a lot of people talk very, very highly about playing. What's it? Not Magic the Gathering. What the hell was it? Anything related to Games Workshops and Warhammer 40K, and it's like I so bad want to get into it, but then I'm like, I don't know if I have the money to, just because I know that it's gonna cost a lot. It is gonna cost an arm, a leg, you know, like the firstborn, like it. But again, though, it's like one of those things that, like, if I'm gonna commit to it, it's like I might as well commit all the way, the right way, right? Like you would expect nothing less. All right, let me go talk to this guy, and then we will be good to go. Let's see, we drop those off. Bolts of cloth. I don't know. Leave the steel key. For some reason, I thought I could put that in there. All right, so we'll do the elite skill. Where's the merchant? The merchant, I just actually talked to him. Now you have the correct sword. I do have the correct sword. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm probably not going to be able to kill anything or get close to killing anything. Mainly because you guys kill everything else. I need a bag pouch. Let's do a bag pouch. Bing. There we go. Alrighty. Let's do it. But I don't know. It's like I've watched the videos, and this is what's really interesting about like watching anything on YouTube and stuff like that, and especially like the YouTube shorts, is like you get taken to all these different places, and a lot of the times I'm like, you know, I have no interest in doing anything, you know, related to what this guy is talking about. But I still want to watch it, you know? Like, I still want to see what's going on. All right, so we got the whole journey, the whole people. Did we leave Spart? Or is Spart already here? Oh, Spart is I was like, where is Spart? Spart is candy corn. Okay, that makes sense. Things I don't have: time, money, and color vision. Well, and that's also that's what is interesting about it too, is that you can sit there and have like this great, we'll say, like, you know, mentality about this game, and like, oh, this is gonna be great. It's a lot of money, a ton of money, and then then on top of it, man, I'm sorry, I'm staring at this sword. Look at this sword. Look at that, the fiery dragon sword. It's a lot of time, it's a lot of money, and then it's like, at that point, you know, I don't want to say like, is it worth it? Because it's obviously worth it, but then it's like, oh, that's a lot. And I don't know, you have to really be into the hobby I feel like, to actually enjoy yourself with it. Do. I feel like if I did the painting though, I feel like if I did the painting, my my oldest daughter would really be into it. And when I say that into it, I don't mean it just in the sense like she would just be like, oh, that's neat. Like, I actually think she would take her time and focus on it, because when she wants to, she really sits down and like hammers that crap out. Like, she has the focus, the attention, what have you, to sit down and do that type of stuff. Oh, look, we have a Legionnaire. Wait, is that Ridlock? That looks exactly like that is Ridlock. Who summoned Ridlock? Is that a normal thing? Oh, Prince Rorik's down there. Wait, you summoned Ridlock? How did you bring Ridlock in here? Summoning crystal. There's so much about this game that I don't think I know quite yet, but I'm like, I can't wait. Like, okay, yay, we did it. Thought those were kegs. Never mind. Okay, the door's open now. All right, that's what we needed to. I like how it just says Legionnaire. It doesn't say that it's Ritlock. It just says he's a Legionnaire. And I think it's funny that we got to appreciate that Sparta's killing everyone as a candy corn. Like, just straight up candy corn. Stoics in the back dropping all the ritualist stuff. This is bringing back some memories. And I'm happy right now. This is something that I missed about this game, because I actually vaguely, it's starting to come back to me with a lot of the stuff that we're getting into and we're playing. Like, I miss this about nostalgic gaming, like, where you're just able to just go in and just play the game and have some fun and then just enjoy yourself. I don't know. Like, that's something that I'm really excited about. Ooh, I got a purple shield. Use the key. Oh, forked sword. Let's identify. Round shield. No, that's not that great. Health is below 50%. Got the forked sword over there. I'm just going to assume that we have to keep going the way that where all the enemies are, because that's the way that the game wants us to go. Like, that's what I have to assume, right? Like, go the way that the baddies are. That's what you do. Forgot even what this mission is. The bliss side, secure a safe passage. Probably should have gone the other way, I suppose. But I guess nobody can stop us if everyone is dead, right? Yeah, I can't. He's immune to bleeding because he doesn't have any blood. That one gets me every time. So I suppose I have to use like an upgraded salvage kit to get the extra bonuses out of the weapons that I'm using, or the weapons that I found, like the ones for like poisonous longbow. Like, not that I would even really use poison, but the capability of using poison. Like, I would need the I think the expert salvage kit probably. Hello. Schlunk. Like how we keep getting morale boosts for that. And at what level do I learn elite skills? I feel like I have to be like level 20, right? Probably level 20. Okay, Prince Rorik's on the move. We probably go this way. Oh, with a signet of capture. Okay. All right, thank you for that. Just beating the hell out of that dude. Okay. All good? All good. Well, let's go. I'm actually surprised that we don't get scaled. You guys don't get scaled down. You know how like they do in what's it, Guild Wars 2, like where they scale down depending on the zone that you're in. I'm surprised that they don't try to do that here. I feel like that's something that they would want to do. Gotta get that signet of capture then. Gotta find 100 blades. Who does 100 blades? Guess we go this way? I want to say we go this way. What are these things? And why do they have, like, hands? Like, objectively, these things are pretty damn creepy, right? But I don't feel like I've ever seen them in Guild Wars 2. Oh, we keep helping these dwarves. Fort Radnick, no. Nolani Academy. Looks like the basic 4 missions that I went ahead and did. Like these 4 I'm going to have to eventually go back and do. For the powerful siege weapon. Okay. Alright, we can do that. Yeah, I don't know what these little creatures are. They're like, I don't know, like they're creepy. That's what they are. Guess we go, yeah, we had to go this way, right? I suppose. I like how y'all are following me like I know where the hell I'm going, but I appreciate the confidence. I do. Okay, all right, let's stab. Moral support. I appreciate it, Stoic. Like, yeah, we got your back. I have no idea where the hell I'm at or where I'm going, but I trust that you guys know. So that's what's important. And I imagine that you guys wouldn't tell me to go a direction if it wasn't somewhere that wouldn't be beneficial to the party and everything else. So, you know what? I have faith. That's what I got. Wait, Spart, where's your pet? Don't you have a pet somewhere? Is there a reason that you guys don't have summon pets? Wait, you can get rid of your pets? I didn't even realize that was a thing. Oh, I don't even realize. I just realized I didn't even have Vital Blessing. Pick it up. There we go. All those ritualist things just popped up right on top of me. The spirits. Don't even have enough energy for that. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. So we got there. What's up, Dyron? How you doing, buddy? I was talking about you actually earlier, seeing your comments and listening to the way that you were talking about Dark Age of Camelot. That's something that I'd be interested in. We were talking about older MMORPGs that came out a long time ago, and that was one that came up that I was like, you know what? Like, that does look interesting. I looked at Lazy. I've actually stopped looking at Lazy Peon's review so often, but he did do one on Dark Age of Camelot. Ow! Ooh! Ouch! Big damage. I wish you got into play it. Like, and it might be something that I go and revisit here soon. I'm on an old MMO kick, we'll say. Okay, look, there's 32 ice golems that just came out. Oh, that's some serious damage. That one strike did like 40 damage. Whew. Stab, 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 stab. Okay. All right, let's do it. After his terrible Guild Wars 2 video, I ignore him. Like, and I think that's what's funny too, is that, like, I feel like there's a lot of people who are like, why would you put this out? Because it seemed like it was just like, I don't know. It didn't feel like his normal effort where he'd put like a bunch of time in. It just felt like just a normal, like, yep, we're just checking it out. Yep, don't like it, it's good. And then I'm done. And I'm like, you can't, like, even I know that, like, and I can't, I don't like that look, especially for like content creators, especially an MMO content creator. Like, you have to understand that, like, when you make something, you're talking about a game that people are like probably near fanatical about. So it's like, if you're gonna do it, you better do it right, I guess is the best way to put it. Okay, let's go take him back. I think Darren with an S, or Darren with S, put out, and I love this thumbnail. He put out a thumbnail that was really good, and it was like, it was either him or Spudsy, and it was like, Lazy Peon's review was, well, lazy. The community reacts were priceless on his video. Oh yeah, like everyone jumped at him and was like, what are you talking about? Like, he got mad at the, I think it was like the gearing process. And he was like, man, I just really wish that they should have, you know, more like gear coming out regularly. And I'm like, that's kind of the whole point of what makes Guild Wars 2 great. It's like, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Like, that's like one of the main features of the game. Like, come on now. People make me laugh. And don't get me wrong. Like, there's some times where it's like, if I've already talked about a game, or I'm you know, I might not be like super duper cheerful about everything about it. I get it. And you don't have to be that way. You don't. You really, really don't. But you have to at least put in some effort. Or if you do put in some effort and then you say, for example, you missed something, or you didn't talk about something, but you acknowledge that it's there. You did the research. You just simply say, hey, I didn't get to this point. There we go. Nice. All right, and we leveled up. And Dyron, I appreciate it. Darren, I appreciate it, buddy. You always are here supporting. All you guys are always here supporting. I don't know what to say, but you should pay for a month because you can play all the classes, and many of the best ones are locked behind a paywall. So there is a monthly fee that's tied to it for to Dark Age of Camelot. Or is that just a game? Is that just like the initial cost of the game? I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see. I should probably do protection prayers and tactics. There we go. Free-to-play model lock. Oh, okay, behind class walls. All right. All right. Well, you know what? Maybe you inspired me. Maybe that'll be the next one that I review. I do have one that I'm reviewing, and I do want to play a little bit more even after I get through this initial review. And it's one that you guys probably have seen. But it's one that's kind of caught my eye for a little bit of time, and you know, it's one of those ones that it might be a journey there and back again. One who immediately was like ready to skip this. I wanted to watch this.
Well done.
Oh, look, our tip. I was gonna say our tips are touching.
We're now very close to the frost gate in the safety of Cryta, but we cannot yet take rest. One of my men, Captain Greywind, tells me he wants
And I'm
to travel
canceled.
this path. He says the frost gate can be opened, but it will not be easy.
I like how Ritlock is just still there, but he's like 6 times the size of everyone else.
There are 3 mechanisms that lift the massive stone. You must find a gear lever in the small town ahead. Use the lever to engage each of these mechanisms, and the gate will open. Once it's open, it'll be up to you to lead the refugees through to safety. My men and I will hold back the dwarves as long as we can. I will rejoin you once the last of the refugees is safely through.
Look, you see the mini Rourke in the cutscene.
Will not yield the frost gate quietly. May Dwayne smile upon us.
Why are you still looking up? So odd. Rorik, please. Look at Spart's candy cane. Candy corn. Okay, I was running along right there with him. All right, that makes sense. Dyron, I meant to ask, how's the family, buddy? How's things going on that neck of the woods? How are you doing over there? And thank you, Prince. Like, I'm actually really enjoying how my warrior's coming along. My warrior's looking pretty good. Do. Slap. Okay, there we go. Ooh, a summit hammer. Half-chewed mass. Nice. I get crap. Oh man, so I just got back from being at a work conference. My boys were so happy to see me when you got home. See, that's what's important. I feel like that's something that gets kind of like, you can't find that anywhere else. Why isn't the gate open? Okay, the gate's opening now, right? You can't find that kind of like, we'll say like that same look, that same, we'll say like almost feature anywhere else. Like being able to come home after a long day and have your kids like just kind of like run over and just be like excited to see you. Am I supposed to be here or do I have to go around? Okay, there we go. Just took forever. You can't beat it. Like I go and see my like I'll have my kids go over to my in-laws for a little bit and then they'll come over. You're doing your cartographer at the same time. And they'll come back and it's crazy. It really is just like how excited they are, even after only not seeing me for a couple of hours. So I can't imagine what it's like after a long period of time. Oh, Grim Cesta. Did someone get the gear? Guess. Oh wait, no, someone did not get the gear. HUD is looking crazy. Oh, it's like this is the old stuff. This is the old school. This is the old school look. What are you talking about? This is what it's supposed to be. Hey, Scoop to Whoop, what's up, buddy? How are you doing this evening? The way that this particular, does it drop the mechanism? Yeah, it does. Give me that gear lever. Gear lever. There we go. Cartographer, you gotta explore everything. It's funny given how this how old this game is and just how good everything still looks, you know? Like, I thoroughly enjoy like how the HUD looks. The heads-up display is fantastic in this game, in my opinion. We do this thing called Dinovember, which is like Elf on the Shelf but less creepy. They ran into our room and woke us up to tell us all about dinosaurs. See, that's fun stuff, you know? Like, that's the things that are important. Like, so, and I mentioned I had a story earlier where I was talking about Hero Day, and it was something recently that happened with my my oldest. But something that we do in the morning is when I go to drop him off at school, and we're all standing in the pickup line or the drop-off line, and we're just waiting. We're just, you know, just waiting for things to happen, or waiting for, we'll say, everyone to get moving, because we have to wait a certain amount of time before they can actually get out of the vehicle to go into school. We sit there and we call everyone, and we call like my parents, we call you know, like family members, so the girls can talk to someone before they go to school, and they love it. They love it. They have like the best time, and it's something so small, it almost insignificant in that mark. Like, it's so little how much effort that actually is. And it's funny because when I'm sitting there and I'm talking about you know, talking to my family members and stuff like that, the kids love it. They get so excited. It's like the best thing ever. You know, they get it's such a joy for them, and I think that's what's important. And it sounds like your Dinovember is a great focus. Come on, Rorik. He's over there. Killed a lot of dwarves. I wish Guild Wars 2 was more customizable like that. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of things that they missed going from Guild Wars 1 to Guild Wars 2. Oh boy. What the hell was that? Janky ass movements. This probably isn't going to end well. Prince Rorik is just like taking on fight after fight.
What was that?
These mountains belong to the Stone Summit, human.
Chew. Oh yeah, he did. Maybe?
Rorik! No!
You cannot save me. Get them to Cryta. Hurry, go!
We probably could save you. We could save most of you. My dude didn't even, like, offer any type of rebuttal. Like...
Your punishment for trespassing is death.
There was no hesitation. It was just straight. He was sitting there. He was like, "Go to Cryta, save the people." He was like, "See ya." Like, I ain't hanging around. There was no. He had nothing left to say. He was like, "Bitch, you don't have to tell me twice. I am out." Oh man, that was good. That made me laugh. That was a well done story element. I love it. He said, "Peace out. I ain't even dealing with this. I'm not. This ain't my fight, G." Like, I ain't about that life. That was actually really, really good. Let's see. I want to. Okay, so that's Lornar's Pass. If I go out that way, I don't want to go out that way quite yet. I want to go up here because there's Merchant. We tell them the dinos get the magic Halloween candy on the last day of November. We give them a present from the dinos, and it usually is like a book or a board game. So we've actually really been implementing something, and it was something that I did a lot growing up, and specifically we were talking about the way that we describe like our day, because at the end of the day we ask our kids, what did you guys do? What did you get into? And you know, most of the time, if you talk to any kid after school, they're like, what'd you do at school? Like they have no idea. Oh dear. Become the candy corn. All right, I'll become the candy corn for it. Wait, is it permanent or? Oh, it only has one use. Well, I don't want to use it right now because the stream's about that. And I'd rather like let me hold on to it. Yeah, let me hold on to it for a little bit, and then I'll go from there. And I'll be like, oh, what's the coolest thing you did today in school? And they're like, I had school? I was like, what are you talking about, Dad? You crazy? And it's like, I get that a lot of it is just them being, you know, it's just kid things. Like, at the end of the day, they just kind of want to probably just relax and not have anyone ask them about everything. But I always think it's funny whenever, like, we make it, getting back to it, we make a very big point to, you know, say, hey, you know, what did you like about today? What was something like that? What we found out is that they do enjoy actually talking about their day. It's just you got to ask the right question. And the right question typically is, it's like you pick up the kids in their class and you'll be like, you know, how was Reed? And Reed is apparently my daughter's nemesis, which I really think means that she has like a crush on him. I don't know. I don't want to think too hard onto that too early. That's not something I'm ready for. My oldest is only 7, so like I'm not ready for dealing with that, with those jerks. It's funny because he sits there and as soon as I bring up Reed, she's like, oh man, he was doing this, that, and the other. I'm like, oh really, Reed? She's like, oh yeah, he was, you know, yelling at, and he was doing this and that and the other. And I'm like, okay, so that's how you do it. You just gotta ask the right question is really what it is. You just ask the right question and everything is good to go. That's the trick. That's what I found out. And Stoic reads my son's name. Oh, well, this is awkward. Because the Reed we know is kind of a jerk. Alright, let's see. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do Deldramere Bowl. Alright. So we made some progress. We got across the Shiver Peaks, mostly. And then we got to get into Cryta. It's crazy how big this map is, though. I am going to have to go back and hit these missions, but it's like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's still like 19 missions to get through, because then we go like all the way across over here. We do a bunch over here, and then we come all the way down here, somewhere here in the Ring of Fire. I vaguely remember that. But it's great. It is great, especially when you ask the right question. You find out what they're actually thinking. Open up. Like it's ridiculous. I do want to call the stream. That is going to be the end of it this evening. I've been working on getting more sleep, as that is something that I need to be health concern related with. But seriously, I appreciate all you guys hanging out, and of course the whole entourage. I am going to be streaming Guild Wars 1 for the next couple of Mondays, unless something big comes up that I want to cover in Guild Wars 2. But a lot of the focus is just, I want to do this whole playthrough. I want to actually do it. So if you guys are watching, then you guys are more than welcome to come in and join and basically just rummage through everything. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I mean, anytime you click on one of my videos, or you're, you know, watching on stream or doing anything like that, I want to let you know I am very appreciative of everything that you guys do for me. So thank you. Dyron, I appreciate the donation. I'll have to look into Dark Age of Camelot. Maybe that's a game I'll get into. Aside from that, folks, I want to wish you a very good evening, a goose evening, and then have a wonderful week. Stay caffeinated, folks.